I don't know how many is in the room. Is there like people who, Nick is here, but is there more people who build guitars? A few people, and people who maybe want to build guitars, or and well, obviously everybody's in one way or another interested in guitars. I just, you know, as said before, this is a conservative business, and my advice that I've kind of learned to be useful is that to not to listen to anybody else. Don't even listen to me. Just, you know, go there, play, see, feel, taste, and, you know, learn what you want to do. Whether it's about, of course, I mean, it's not about building guitars, it's about everything in life, and sort of like, you know, you don't need to believe what other people say, and kind of, that's where the myth of the Christmas ham comes from, you know, that you don't question about things. It doesn't mean that the things that you question need to be bad in some way, but to sort of try to realize what's the truth of it, and you know, to find your own way, and yeah. One more thing I feel that is after being a guitar maker for 15 years professionally, I feel that the real challenge to build very good guitars. I think I'm saying on our website that, or we say somewhere there that we have built the best electric guitars in the world. It's really arrogantly said, isn't it? I feel it kind of the other way around. It's not like, I'm not saying that there isn't other best guitars in the world as well, but you know, from my perspective, these guitars, I feel that statement to be sort of more like a responsibility than a statement. It's more like a, you know, if I claim something like that, I need to be able to stand behind my words and provide that guitar every time. And that's the real challenge, how to provide that guitar every time when somebody orders a guitar from me. And well, I'm a stubborn guy. I've learned this the very hard way. 15 years, nasty divorce, a couple of bad ulcers, burnouts. What else? 10 years ago, I was working Saturday evening really late, too late, because there were these very important guitars to be delivered, and too tired, pissed off at what I was doing, and I was working on my overhead pin router, and split second, half of my left hand thumb dropped on the table, call ambulance, horrible crisis. You know, I'm left-handed. I play right-handed, but I'm left. You know, I work with my left hand. So I believe I know what I'm talking about by saying that you should not. I mean, to be able to build those best guitars, you have to be able to be a happy person building them, because happy person builds better guitars. It's common sense. If you're making a setup for your guitar, not bone, whatever, if you're pissed off at what you're doing, it's not going to be as good as if you're happy about it. You know, you're relaxed. This means don't work too much. Nowadays we have work ethics in our shop that we work 9 hours a day, 5 days a week, period. And it has really paid off. It was a very difficult decision to make, because I was so scared what will happen, because I was working way more than that, and I was so nervous what will happen if I decide to do this. By the end of that year, I was checking out the books with my accountant and things like that, and everything looked better even on paper. You know, the accounts looked better when I worked less and we worked less. So, yeah, don't have to be scared of not working too much. It's just that, you all have a choice. So, yeah, you already saw this, but I'll show you anyway. That's my wife, just because she's so cute. That's the last slide.